against the Wall Street. With a quick video here to show you guys how we come up with the watch list that we're looking for stock options trading. A lot of new people start out and have no idea what to go find the money. You get the education, but you need to know where to go and get the money. Where you hunting at? Which neck of the woods should you be in? And so, you may see a lot of the day traders that have all kind of watch lists. They live off the watch list. They live off the scans. Ours is a little more simple when it comes to that because we're hunting for liquidity. We need liquidity to do what we are looking to do. So on the watch list, I have a go-to watch list that's I always go to. And looking on the screen may look a little busy here. I try to make it all make sense to you guys in a few. Um, but the watch list, these are watch lists that I keep on at all times, and they serve two different purposes. Um, again, this is going to help us, give us insight to what we need to be looking at for the money. Okay, yeah, there's other money that's out there too, but this is my go-to watch list, and so just reveal it here to you guys. You just take you to Market Watch. All right, so these lists of stocks here, these are my go-to stocks, right? So anytime I look for money, I can always go here and find some money. I can pull some money out the market. Out of one of these stocks, somebody's going to produce something, every day. That's what we're going to look at. Today is a very positive day with steel, which already ate off of that. We'll review that as well. You guys, X is steel, just so you know. That has the financials in there. So we use Bank of America, one of the leading financials. Nvidia, that's the gift that always keep giving. So got Nvidia. The Spider and SPX is pretty much the same thing, but you see, the Spider, the SPX is 2,400, Spider is $240. So you got a small account. Ideally, you want to trade off of the SPY versus the SPX. Got a big account, then you want to go on the SPX. Normally the width is wider on the SPX, so keep that in mind. So I keep both of those on the list. What's up, Courtney? Um, Facebook, you got to keep Facebook in there. That's the part of the FANG stocks. Apple, that's FANG. We got Snap that's in here as well. This is a new popular stock. So, right now it's popular. One day it may not be in this list, but right now we have it in there pretty popular. The same goes for Momo right now. This is Citi. This is another financials, and they're actually performing better than all the other financials right now. So that's a good one. The Qs, we keep those in there. The IWM, we keep that in there. The Russell, Microsoft, Alibaba, JP Morgan. Let me switch it over here. JP Morgan, another financials. Wells Fargo financials. Tesla, you can't go wrong with Elon. You gotta have them in there. HD Home Depot, always find some good plays out of that. GLD, V for Visa, WMT Walmart, Disney, CRM, Netflix. Gotta have your Netflix, man. IBM, Goldman Sachs, and other financials. Amazon. I mean, this is a juggernaut. You gotta have Amazon in there. I got Lulu in here right now. Haven't made any money off of Lulu this year yet, but I still keep it in there for retail looking at. Um, and then Mastercard, MA, Mastercard, Google. You gotta have your Google in there. FDX, that's FedEx, but that's for the transports. And then you got Chipotle, and you guys know we've been eating off Chipotle crazy this year. So these are my go-to watch list here. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need a special scan, anything like that, or trading stock options. I got the go-to list. Keep this here. So that's what I'm looking at daily. I got some other scans too, but this is what I look at for the most part. Because I know I can go here and find money. I got some other stuff that I look at too, but this is what you need to keep this list here in your watch list. And so when I'm looking at the charts, I'm not looking at all of this. And let me just explain this here a little bit for you guys, especially if you made it to the last class we had. We talked about the squeeze. That's one of our main indicators that we use. Some people, may call it a compression point. But I have some custom settings here on the watch list here, and I got a daily squeeze indicator, 60-minute squeeze, and then a intraday 30-minute squeeze here. And then I got this indicator lets me know, if it's fired or if it's still in the squeeze, how many sessions have it been in that squeeze. Um, Typically the squeezes last, about, 8 to 12, 8 to 12 dots. And so lets me, kind of give me an insight if it just got into a squeeze. I may, be a little more conservative on it at that point, uh, versus something that's been in the squeeze a little longer, see things like that. So, 12 dots. And then I got my ATR trailing here. So and these are just indicators here so I can quickly reference them. I don't have to look at a chart. I can just see the indicators and let me know, if I got support or resistance pretty much. That's what you see there. And pretty much all of that is, that's compiled over here in this list. All right. And so, when I'm looking at the charts, I just, put on a chart and I got, say for instance, this FedEx here, I got a nice setup here in FedEx. Again, this is on the list here, so you guys can see it here. I can quickly reference it. You know, I see right now, it's in the squeeze on a daily. It's telling me right there. It's in the squeeze on a daily. And then we got some support that's here as well. Or it's moving live, so excuse me for that, but you guys get the point. And so I see it play here. I look at the daily. I see here the bearing squeeze, right? I see bearing squeeze. I have a trigger, two triggers is here for that. I did see the resistance that's here, or this squeeze down here by the off that's pushing through. You see it's poking head through that resistance. So, this could be something that that's something that I'd be interested in looking at. And then we'll go further in, I'll go on the 30-minute chart. Okay, so I'll go more. I see how I went sideways, so that lets me know that the Fibonacci level is working properly. And now you see this is starting trying to move it off, but like it's still kind of going a little sideways, right? And so if you're able to watch, the markets through the day, which everybody's not, we can actually get a better entry on these type of things. We can go into a smaller time frame, like a 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart. So I'm usually within 15 or 5 minutes. And then ideally what I want to see is, the stock bounce off of this 90 and made that yellow line. You see it start to come down. If it comes down, I may set a trigger to 11 to see, if it's going to bounce, if it's going to fall through. If it holds on that, that's a good entry trigger. Something I'm looking at. We trade setups, so I help them do anything like that. We just trade setups all the time. All right, so in 5 minutes you get a little more time and entry and things like that. So just review, show you how the watch list is going. Oh, also, I'm also looking at this here. This is my other watch list I keep here in the deck. This is like the overall market. It's pretty much the overall market. Uh, when the overall market is performing good, if I am bullish with my setups, then these here let me know that I'm in good shape, right? And you see those things are green. So I mean, they're kind of weak right now, but right now the overall market is pretty good. So this is, the ES. So we keep that in there. The Nasdaq, and then we don't have the other Russell one, but we got the IWM, so that's pretty much the same. And these pretty much the ones that I'm pretty much looking at here for the most part. So I always keep these visible. If I see weakness here, then it's gonna it's gonna force me to basically look at what I'm everything that I'm long in, and I may have to do some risk management on those. So yeah, I mean this is I use these two different watch lists to help me with my decision making. So I just want to show this quick little video here. If you haven't subscribed to the group, make sure you go to wallstreetjackboyz.com. That's Wall Street Jackboyz with a Z, .com. Subscribe so you can get the classes, get the lessons, so you can get caught up. Join us on Facebook at Wall Street Jackboyz. Also join Twitter, Instagram. Everything is Wall Street Jackboyz. And yeah, I got a couple of students is here, so I'm glad that they joined us today. This is like a spare the moment video, but I just want to get something out there for the people. But yeah, so that's pretty much like the watch list. And again, it gives you really good insight. So you guys see that, um, everything I'm looking at. I just review a couple of them here with you real quick. Since I got you guys here, time to take a look at the first one on the list. We got Tesla, and I'm gonna look at these on a 30 minute. So we gotta look at Tesla here, uh, and we see, with the Fibonacci, I use these levels for, support and resistance, or the EMAs as well. And we can clearly see, uh, you know, that's, resistance. I'm looking at another level of resistance here, and we established support here already. We have here, you see it broke through a little bit. That was just a shakeout, what I'm saying? They shook a couple people out, they lost their money, and then you see how it rectified itself. And then, so, this could be a potential play if interested in getting into that. You got to look at those support and resistance and, get in on a dip and try to catch it on the edge. As long as you got the defined risk, we got defined support, we got defined resistance, and then we got buy triggers, so may want to be a little conservative because it doesn't have a squeeze or anything like that to push it through, but it got some upside potential. So that's the first one that's on the list. We got Chipotle, so let's have a look at that one real quick. All right. Same thing here. You see Fibonacci lines already drawn here. You got established support there. Uh, and we see how it held support and now it's bouncing up, right? So all you need is a trigger to let you know to enter so you can have the edge, right? So you got, crossover to MACD, radiating fire, uh, so you got some potential upside, movement here with a next support level, next resistance level of 481, right? So just keep that in mind. As long as you understand what you're doing, right? That's what it's all about. And who else we got here? Video, look, quick. Yeah, Mark, I like to enter on I actually like to enter on a 5 minute or 15 minute. But for those who are not able to watch the market for the day, 30 minute, that's where you want to go to. So daily is just letting you know, I'm saying overall you want to see where we are weekly, just nice confirmations of the trend. So we're just identifying a trend on those. And then for the, 30 minutes, 30 minutes or smaller, that's when you want to time your entries here. I'm not filming the video right now. What we got on this one? It's not in a squeeze, anything like that. All right, let's just take a look at Snap real quick. Let's see what's going on with Snap. I think this off. Let me drop that and all over the place. It's an extended squeeze. Um, I don't like Snap right now. So, once it go over 12 squeeze dots, I'm not really interested in no more. It does have like buy triggers here, it's starting to lift up a little bit. But again, this moving average here is a key line resistance. You just got to be, mindful of that. So this thing is already at $20.27. You're gonna get $1 out of it. It's really what you need. Pay attention to it. Could be, depending on you. Just understand what you're dealing with. All right. But that again, we'll conclude the video here. See you guys in the group on Facebook. And again, make sure you guys subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, get the classes. Pretty awesome classes that we have at wallstreetjackboyz.com. All right. Well, with that being said, I will conclude the session. And oh, you know what? Before I even conclude it, let me show you still, because we woke up and ate off of still this morning. All right. Anybody in the group, did anybody catch this trade? I don't know. We don't have everybody here, so I don't know if any of you guys caught this trade. I had posted it yesterday. Uh, let me just zoom out real quick. Let me show you what I saw. Okay, so what I saw in this one here, it's already, and you guys see, I posted the chart so you guys can see these things here. We got a bearish chart, bearish chart is still, but we had established support, and this particular pattern, this normally always works that way. We got established support here through the Fibonacci extensions, strong level of support. You see it held, and then start to see the curve back as it's going to take off with this support. It's not going to breach. You get some buy triggers there. Um, and then, I entered here. And so let me just take you guys back here. All right. So just, looking on the 30 minute here. Uh, Once I saw it poking its head over this resistance, that was my entry point there. So I saw it poke its head through there. I got in here. So um, and today we went all the way up here. Uh, I got out here. Let me try to take you on a smaller time frame so you can see. We're on 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Well, as soon as it hit its peak, um, I saw the wave coming, pre-market again. I tried to get up and check the pre-market, saw we were up, looking pretty good. We rolled a wave here. As soon as it hit this level here, it started shooting down pretty quick. And, I went ahead and took my profits. Uh, Ended up coming out with like 51%. So it went all the way up to like 65 to 70%. I got a little greedy and tried to close out at 80. I wanted 80% on it. I missed it as soon as I seen the markets here actually got weak at that time. It's funny because watch these. As soon as they got weak, that's when I saw this snap down here. I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and exit that. Don't be a big for a tick, right? Take what I can and get the hell up out of there and we get back in there. So, oh, excuse me, I'm showing you guys the wrong section. Excuse me. I got in here, right? I got in here this morning. This is where it was. I got here. I was already at 50% here. I exited here on this weakness, right? Uh, I should have got back in here when it fell down to this 9 EMA. That's the support right there. Could have got back in and just rolled it up here, right? Boom. That could have been a nice, nice little profit. Or I could have just stayed in and turned this thing up probably 300, 400%, like this, you know, crazy, and then exit. So lots of different decisions when you look at hindsight, but we're in there live, so hindsight doesn't really pay much when you're in hindsight. So the foresight was profitable. So hope you guys make some money off of that. Anyway, we're through the session, man. I'll catch you guys later through the day. Peace.